Hello Gorgia, hello friends, welcome to day 9 of our 10-day yoga challenge. You've made it this far. Today is all about feeling strong, empowered and open. So let's begin. Find your block if you need one and we'll make our way into a seated position. Get nice and comfortable. Connect the sitting bones to the floor or to the block. I like to bring the heels into the midline of my body so that the knees can fall gently towards the floor or in that direction. Let's ground the hands down towards the knees today as we sit up tall. And gently close down the eyes or just allow the vision to blur to one point as you breathe deeply in. And take a sigh to anchor yourself into this present moment and your sacred yoga space today. Place the hand to the heart center and one hand to the belly and just feel that breath rise up through you as you inhale. Feel the power of that breath. Slightly engage those core muscles as you exhale. Feel the breath press out. Today I'm going to introduce a breathing technique, pranayama, called Ujjayi breath to you. It is one of the most commonly used pranayamas during asana practice, and it's great for focus and concentration. When we practice this breath, we're mastering the breathing up near the chest, and we slightly contract the larynx. We slightly contract the larynx. Oh, I forget the name of it. But anyway, we're kind of keeping the breath high up in the throat. And Ujjayi stands for victorious breath or ocean-like breath, because that's what it sounds like, the ocean, when you practice it correctly. But basically, to get familiar with how this breath is supposed to feel, imagine you were fogging a mirror or a window in front of you, and you'd go like this. And notice that sensation that you create at the back of the throat. Try to create that same sensation as you fog the mirror on the exhale and also as you inhale. So similar to practice that a few times and then see, can you create this same sensation with breath as you close the mouth? It should sound like the ocean or the breeze through the trees. Get used to it, get familiar with it, and feel free to practice it throughout the majority of this class. I'll give little reminders. You won't be a master of Ujjayi breath today, but start to get a feel for this breath. And it's the breath I try to use when I practice asana all the time. So let's take a few rounds of breath, equal inhale to equal exhale, while cultivating that Ujjayi breath at the back of the throat. So inhale to the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Flutter the eyes open, interlace the fingers in front of the belly. Flip the palms to the sky, and as you inhale for 3, start to lengthen and lift through your spine. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, round through the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back, tuck the chin as you go. Twice more. Draw the shoulders back as you lower them away from the ears. Exhale, round, Ujjayi breath. Once more, inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. On the next inhale, expand the chest wide as you draw the elbows back. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Reach out through the fingertips, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, round through the spine, draw the forearms towards each other. This time, inhale to cactus the arms wide, but rather than lifting the gaze, keep the chin tucked, gaze towards the floor. Exhale, round the spine, draw the forearms together, and then lift the gaze. So we're alternating what we usually do with the neck. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Start to feel that heat build in your thoracic spine, up in your upper body. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Plant the hands together, and as you exhale, draw the right hand towards the left knee. Take a gentle twist through the navel. As you inhale, lift for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, opposite direction for 3, 2, 1. We'll do those simple twists once more. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Reach out through the waist, and then exhale to the left. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands down through the midline. Connect the thumbs to the sternum, and just take a moment to reconnect with that Ujjayi breath at the back of the throat. And also connect with our intention of the practice today, to feel empowered, to feel strong, to feel open. You've made it this far to day 9. And this is how we will feel. Remove the block from beneath you if you were sitting on one, and make your way into a 4-point kneel position. Spread the fingers wide, bring the knees underneath the hips, and just circle into this posture. Breathe into any tension in the joints. Combine the spinal waves, cat-cow spine, with these circles. Curl onto the toes, alternate direction. Shift forward and back, maybe spinal waves forward, round it forward. Exhale, lengthen back. Move in whatever way feels good for you for 3 more rounds of breath. And then relax the feet, return to a neutral position. Draw the knees together, extend your left foot back behind you. Ground down into your left hand, reach your right fingertips forward. So we practiced some, I think it's called bird dog transitions before, but when we did them previously, we tried to keep the core muscles engaged, the tailbone tucked. Whereas this time, I'd love to see, or I won't be able to see you, but I'd love to do a back bend with you. So rather than keeping the core engaged and lengthening like one strong line of energy, as we inhale, we're going to reach that heel up to the sky. We're going to reach the right fingertips forward. Open the heart. Use the glutes to lift that back leg. And then as you exhale, round and dome it together. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Reach out through the fingertips. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Twice more. Exhale. Last time. Exhale. Lower the right hand. Take a moment here. And then reach the right foot back. Come on to the left fingertips. On an inhale, we lift that back heel. We reach the left fingers forward. Find a little back bend. Open the heart. Exhale. Dome the back. Draw the knee and elbow towards each other. 3 more. Inhale. Twice more. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Finding that Ujjayi breath. Lift the gaze, reach, and exhale. Well done. Plant the hand down. Bring the knees below the hips. On an inhale, find cow pose. So lift the tailbone, lower the belly, open up the heart, gaze to the sky. And as you exhale, start to walk your hands forward while you keep those hips nice and high. Take an inhale, look forward. And release a sigh, let the heart melt towards the floor. Feel that beautiful stretch across the shoulders. If this feels too intense for anybody, bend at the elbows, just rest the forehead behind the forearms. If you've very open shoulders and you'd like a little bit more stretch, you could tuck your chin to the floor. You could come onto the tips of your fingertips so you get a deeper, you're further away from the floor. Deepens the stretch. 1 more long breath. Slowly walk your hands back to where they were. And then bring them a few inches beyond the shoulders. Curl on to the toes. Inhale, send the hips back, gaze back. Exhale, press them up to the sky into your first downward facing dog. Slowly pedal out the heels and breathe into the backs of your legs. Move in a way that feels good. Firm the outer upper arms. And gaze up towards the fingertips. Slowly walk the feet behind the wrists. Ground down into both feet as you inhale. Bring the hands to the thighs. Lift up halfway, lengthen, lift. Exhale to fold. Press down into the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to heart center. Come back to that intention. Feel to allow yourself to feel empowered, strong, and open. Breathe deeply in. And side out. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back, find plank. We'll take a variation of chaturanga. Lower the knees softly, tuck the tailbone, gaze forward, shift the shoulders forward, inhale here. Exhale, lower like a plank towards the floor. Peel the shoulders back, squeeze the glutes, reach the fingers back. Lift using the muscles of your back body. Lift your feet off the floor. Feel that strength in your back body. Draw your feet away from each other and back together. For 5, keep breathing. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw them together. Reach the arms forward. And exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back body, cactus the arms. For 5, inhale. Exhale, draws them back. For 4. Stay with me. For 3. 2. For 1, inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, hover them by your floating ribs. Lower the toes. Plant them down. Inhale into your low cobra. On the exhale, curl onto the toes, send the hips back and up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath here. Gaze forward. Step or hop the feet lightly behind the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, samastitihi. Take a breath here. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or hop it back into a plank with soft elbows. Lower the knees. Lift the hips. Inhale here. Lower chest, chin to the earth. Inhale, scoop it forward into your higher cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. As you exhale, give a generous bend to the knees. Press your chest towards the thighs. Look forward, step or hop the feet behind the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Welcome it all in. Exhale, samastitihi. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale to fold. Shift your weight into your left foot. Step the right foot all the way back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower the back knee, lift up through the lower belly. And as you inhale, cactus the arms wide. Lift the gaze. And as you exhale, engage the core, draw the forearms together. Inhale, open the thoracic spine. Exhale. Once more. And this time, as you exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Slightly hinge forward, lift your back knee. On an inhale, lift up through your core, crescent lunge. And as you exhale, cactus the arms wide. Draw the hands together. Twist to the left. Hook the right tricep outside your left knee. If anybody, or if you need to lower your back knee, you can do that. Grip down into your left big toe. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Inhale. Take an exhale. See, can you bring your left shoulder in line with the right? On the next inhale, lift through the core, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale to frame your front foot, step it back, lower the knees, chest and chin. Inhale into a cobra. And this time as you exhale, roll down through the belly, the chest, and just bring your gaze to hover above the floor. Beautiful. Lift the feet, feel those glutes fire up, reach the hands back behind you in locust pose. Smoothen the skin behind the knees. Next option is to interlace the fingers behind you and draw the hands away from the lower back. We're going to hold this here for 5, for 4, Ujjayi breath, for 3. Keep your face relaxed. We are strong. We are open. Take one more breath. And relax the right ear to the mat with those shoulders. Let a big cleansing sigh. And swivel your left ear to the mat just to get an equal stretch on the neck. Feel your belly balloon against the floor on that big inhale. And let the body decompress as you exhale. Swivel your gaze forward. Bring your hands by the floating ribs, curl onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, press the floor away and the hips back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the 2 feet together, and as you inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Hold it here for an exhale, engage the core. And then open that right hip so it comes above your left. Bend your right knee. Feel that deep stretch across your right hip. Maybe look over your left foot, your left upper arm, and see, can you spot your right foot? Maybe not. One more breath. On the next exhale, engage your core. Dome your shoulders slowly, slowly. See, can you step that foot up between the hands? Give it a hoot if you need. Take an inhale, look forward. Lower the back knee, reach the arms to the sky. And then exhale, frame the front foot, step that left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, samastitihi, hands to the heart center. Practice Ujjayi breath. And the best part about yoga is we have 2 sides of our body, so let's take that to the opposite side. Inhale. Maybe a little back bend here, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale to fold. Shift your weight into the right foot as you inhale. Step the left foot back. Lower the back knee. Lift up through the lower belly. Reach the arms to the sky. As you exhale, keep that tailbone tucked, but open up the chest, cactus the arms. Take an inhale here, all the way into the tips of your fingers. Exhale, draw the forearms together. Twice more. Last time. Glue down into that right big toe. This time, see, can you lift up that back knee? Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feel that strength in the legs. Draw the hands together, swivel your upper body to the right, hook the left tricep outside the right thigh, and swivel through the navel. Maybe gaze back behind you. You can lower onto your back knee if you need to. This is a pretty challenging balance pose combined with a twist, so go easy on yourself. Take an inhale, lengthen out through the crown of your head. Exhale. On the next inhale, swivel forward, reach your arms up. Exhale to plant them down. Sweep your right foot back. Lower the knees. This time keep your body straight like a plank. Engage the core and lower all the way to the floor. Bring your hands by the floating ribs. And as you inhale, press into the hands, peel the shoulders back. Use your arm muscles to hover the knees. Come into upward facing dog. And then exhale, softly bend the elbows, roll all the way down to the floor. We'll do that once more. Plant the hands just by your rib cage. On an inhale, press down into the hands, slide the hips slightly forward, lift the kneecaps, upward facing dog. And exhale, slowly low, back down. Reach the hands back, lift the feet, find locust pose. You can stay here, or you can take the variation where you interlace the fingers, or the next option is to bend the knees, reach for the shins. Try not to let the knees draw apart from each other, draw them towards each other. Okay, if this feels too intense, or if you have any low back pain, just take the first two variations instead. Otherwise, we will all together kick the feet into the hands or the shins and breathe with Ujjayi breath for 5 rounds. Feel that stretch through the shoulders. As you kick the feet into the hands, open the heart. Keep the expression soft. 3 more breaths. We're in it together. 1 more. And as you exhale, roll slowly down. Slowly, slowly. Bring the backs of the hands to the floor. Let your right ear fall. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. Swap sides with your ear. Deep breath in. And let it go. Gaze forward. Bring the hands by the floating ribs, feet together. Inhale, lift slightly. Send the hips back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the 2 big toes to touch. Grip down into your index fingers and your thumbs and firm the outer upper arms. As you inhale, sweep the left foot to the sky. Exhale, engage the core. On the next inhale, stack your left hip above the right. And then as you exhale, bend the left knee. Feel that strong stretch through your left hip. Relax the jaw, breathe into any tension. Maybe peek over the right upper arm. Can you spot that foot? I know this is very strong. So well done. Slowly draw the knee towards the chest. Dome your upper back. Draw your navel in. Make some space to bring this left foot through. Lower the back knee. Inhale, lift up through your center. And exhale, frame the front foot. And bring both feet together, fold. Deep breath in, halfway lift and lengthen. And let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Inhale, lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands. Step both feet back. Okay, this is our final strong pose. So stay with me. Connect with your breath. Option to step your left foot to the outer side of your mat and bring the edge of your right foot parallel to the bottom of your mat. Peel your left arm up to the sky and we're in a supported side plank. I look like I'm doing the opposite side to you. Okay, so option to just hang out here. Next option, stack your left foot above your right. Side plank. You can come onto your forearm if you need to. The next option, plant the ball of the left foot off your mat slightly. Lift your hips to the sky as you squeeze those glutes. Open the heart and reach that left arm overhead. This is called Wild Thing pose. Take a breath here. Slowly, as you slightly dip the hips, plant your left hand back to the floor. We meet in plank again. Option to step your right foot to the outer edge of the right mat. Spin the edge of your left foot parallel to the bottom of your mat. Peel your shoulder back, right arm reaches to the sky. Next option, stack the right foot on top of the left. Breathe into your strong side plank. Ujjayi breath to focus. Next option, plant the ball of the right foot off the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, reach the right arm overhead. Feel your heart lift up towards the sky. Slowly dip the hips slightly, come all the way back. Lower the knees together, sink your sit bones back, rest your belly down. Reach your fingertips back behind you. Take 3 rounds of breath. Slowly make little cups with your fingers, press down into your fingers, lift your chest. If you've gotten to this point and you've been wobbling around and you weren't able to do those ones at all, do not worry, because that is a combination of so many things we've been working on. Side plank with heart opener, with being on one arm, there's there's a lot of strength involved, and you're only going to keep improving with the practice. You can keep repeating this video as many times as you need, and that's the beauty of this. Okay, reach your feet forward, and if you weren't able to do that Wild Thing pose, I have a lovely little variation that we're going to practice now. Draw your left knee into your chest. Breathe in here. As you exhale, let that left knee fall out to the side. Let's just take a simple fold. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge from the waist and fold forward. Just like we've done before. If you need to, bend at your left knee to grip the sole of your foot, or your right knee even. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. On the next inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale to plant your left hand to the floor just behind you. This is the variation of Wild Thing pose that is a little less challenging. So shift your weight into your left shin. We're still going to lift up from our hips. So squeeze the glutes to send your hips to the sky. Press the floor away from you through that left arm. And then reach the right arm overhead. Take an inhale. Imagine a string drawing your heart to the sky. Take an exhale. One more breath. And then on the next exhale, slowly lower it down. Sweep your left foot forward, draw your right heel in. We'll take a fold, inhale. As you exhale, hinge from the waist. The option to just hang out, let your spine round, let gravity gently press you down. Or if you want a little more of an active stretch, grip the hands behind the sole of your left foot. Bend at the knee if you need to. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Release the grip. Reach the arms up to the sky. As you inhale, plant your right hand down to the floor behind you. Shift your weight into your right shin. Lift from the hips. Inhale. Feel that imaginary string drawing your chest up. Maybe take an actual, shift your gaze to the back of the room. Relax your shoulders as you exhale. And slowly lower to the floor. Grab your block. And we're going to gently make our way all the way down into reclined butterfly pose. Place the hands to the belly. One to the belly, one to the rib cage. Inhale with Ujjayi breath for 3. Exhale for 3. Three more of those. Final round. Draw your knees together. We actually won't be using the block, and heel toe your feet either side of your mat. Let the knees fall to the right and to the left. Windmill wipe side to side to neutralize the sacrum. And then slide your heels either corner of your mat. Get nice and comfortable. Rest the back of your head all the way down to the floor. If you're like me and you have a big clip in the way, then make any little adjustments. Bring your hands a few inches away from the waist. Take a big full breath in. And a cleansing sigh. This is your opportunity to let go of whatever you feel went really well, whatever you feel didn't go so well, because that's not the point of our practice anyway. As you breathe in, fill your entire being with gratitude, compassion, feeling of compassion, and then just exhale softness. You've made it this far, and it only gets more and more exciting as the practice develops and you can learn more and more about yourself, your body, your breath, your own limits. The balance between pushing yourself and surrendering. Breathe fully in. And then exhale, let go, surrender. relax here all day if you like. Or deepen your breath and bring gentle movement into your hands and your feet. Slowly draw your knees up. Take a little roll with those, or circle those knees as you glue them together. Bring a gentle smile to your expression. And let the knees fall to one side. Take one round of breath here. Slowly find your way all the way up into a seated position. Bring one hand to the chest, one to the belly, and just notice the physical sensations of breath. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. That was a strong flow. Very different to the flow on day one, but the same idea. Draw the hands together at the heart. Thank your mind, body and breath for taking you through this practice. Namaste. Mille buíochas. See you for day 10.